Hey guys, what's up? On this video I'll comment over matches that I use what I think is one of the most underrated Predator specializations on this game, which is Tracker. I have started using it instead of Ferment on my main jungle hunter build with downrange medic and large bounce. Even though specializations that increase damage like Stalker and Analytic can help you get kills fast, I feel that many times in matches against players like this, just preventing reinforcements from ever happening is the best way to win the match. And these guys know how to take advantage of the reinforcements to make you lose. What they do is that if you get one kill, one of them is gonna trigger the radio as soon as it becomes available, but he won't reinforce yet. He's gonna hide in the mud and wait for the other two to die while they are doing the mission and wasting their ammo and threads fighting you, so they can all be brought back to life with full gear when the mission is almost over and you have no more time left to kill them out again. And that can screw the match completely for you. While the extra damage from Specialization can help you get kills, reinforcements makes all of that go for nothing. Back then you could actually check the raid locations at the start of the match so you could know where they would go, but that changed that for the radio to only appear when it's available. So now to prevent reinforcements is either you get lucky and kill them out before they get there, or you end up fighting the radio when it becomes available, or you use Tracker Specialization. With Tracker, the tactic of separating, having one player count the radio while another one speedruns the mission and another one tries to fight you away doesn't work very well, since you can always locate them when you use Isolation Scan. And because of that, the fighting is forced to play differently. They know about this, so they don't even bother to try to do those things. But the thing is, it's very hard to get kills without stacking damage from both downrange perk and Specialization unless you use the Smart Disc, which I'm gonna show in this match is how it gives a much better chance of winning with the Tracker build. I'll show matches which I try to use the combi stick instead and end up losing, while with the Smart Disc I won. I do enjoy doing combi throws and combos with the bow right after, but it's hard to out-damage the fighting like that. You have to come very close and the fighting damage is so high. If you like hit every single shot, you might be able to pull it off, but when you miss, until you can shoot the next arrow, you're gonna get a lot of damage from the fighting and their hit-scan weapons, which are a lot easier to hit the target and the projectiles that the Predator uses. And I'm just not perfect with my ONT bow. Some days I just can't hit shit. I like him on a bad day, and Hasty Predator can die very fast if you don't play perfect. So the Smart Disc gives you a better chance to damage the fighting with a weapon that doesn't require that much of a damage boost while you are far from the fighting. And when the fighting is in locations like inside buildings or rooftops, the disc is just the best option, or sometimes the only option. You can try to use plasma, but if you cannot find the right angle, or if they try to push back, it won't work. If you try to go inside buildings or roof to use the combi or the bow, usually doesn't work well, unless it's like 2 players or less. Here I got gasped down with a great combi throw, and I managed to finish it off following fast with the bow. That was a great takedown. They are doing the camera mission, which is inside a big building, so it's a terrible location unless you have the Smart Disc. There is not much I can do. I had to wait for them to go out eventually to the next part of the mission, which is a very fast mission. This is like a 3-minute mission. They're gonna go to the little village in the southwest of the map. So I was able to take advantage of one of the gasps that was a little separated from the others, and I was able to get a great kill. Probably a headshot with the combi. He was not at full HP. But yeah, when they are inside that big building to do the mission, there is just really not much you can do as a Predator unless you have the Smart Disc. You can try to shoot plasma from different angles, but if you try to come inside to use the combi and the bow, you're gonna get melted. I had the opportunity because he was a little further from the others, and I just jumped right there and took him out. Now I know where they're gonna go. I know where the mission is. I have Isolation Scan, so I know they're gonna go there. Here was a mistake. Something that I'm learning that I still have to improve is to manage my Isolation Scan better, because I did not have to use it here. I know they're gonna come this way. One of them is gonna try to use the default medkit there. I'm gonna try to get him. He knows them here. He saw the grenade being thrown. He saw the trap being thrown. Then he threw a grenade at me. I'm still trying to get him with that trap. See if it goes inside that little tent. But I'm not gonna get him. But I'm gonna get him with the bow. I get him there. I was able to get to the opening there. Got him down. Right now, my plan was to finish him. So there's gonna be only 2 guys left, and then I'm gonna try to get them before they get to the radio. But unfortunately for me, I'm gonna get very unlucky. I'm gonna try to get the 2 of them now, but I'm gonna get a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to heal, and the radio location is gonna be right here at this village, so they're gonna be able to reinforce. Because like, if it was like in any other location, I think I could have stopped them, because I would be able to use Isolation Scan. They would not be able to like hide in the mud and cross the entire map for another radio location. If the radio was in any other location but here, I might be able to just prevent it from ever being called. But since it was here, I just did not have enough time. I should have like considered the possibility. It was just that sometimes like they're like, I don't remember, it's like 5 or 6 radio locations. It is right here in the worst one, the only one that they can actually have a chance of calling it back because it's right close to them. I keep giving the damage, but I'm gonna get a lot of damage in return. I'm just trying to, I should have like checked it here, but when you are in the middle of a fight, it's harder for you to remember all the details. Oh, the radio could be here, the radio is about to become available. It's just not gonna work. I should have like tried to heal in a tree that I could see the radio to try to prevent them. But now it's gonna just, everything is gonna go to shit. The match is gonna end very bad for me. Because even just, there's only 2 of them left. Like, when there is only 2 players, it's much easier for you to handle the radio. With 3 players, when you have 3 players, it's almost impossible. But here, they're gonna call it. And just look at the damage, only 2 guys. Now, right now, it's just Volca and Thunderwolf. They're gonna give me so much damage. And I'm gonna try to get them down, but it's just not go. In a place like that, yeah, I go second win. Against 2 guys. And this is balanced. People say the game is balanced. Because yeah, that was a terrible location, like one of the worst locations to counter reinforcements, because they can just go around in that little house there. And it's a terrible location for the press. It's very tight. I cannot move very well. At this point in the match, it's fucking over for me. Like, everything that I did up until this point was wasted. If it was a radio location in another place, I could have, like, if it was in the north base, I would be able to heal in time and get them before they could, because if they try to mod up, because of tracker, I would just use isolation scan. I would get where they are. I would be able to deduce where the radio would be, because I would just see them going in that direction. They would not be able to hide from me, and that's something that's gonna happen in the other matches. That would have been so great. Only if the radio was not here. And the mission is almost over, because the camera mission is just terrible. Like, the first part is inside the building, and of course the camera is a very slow interaction that they had to do. But these guys are not dumb. They're not gonna just do the camera mission without in front of me. They usually, when it's the camera mission, 3 of them go to the roof to provide cover and to push me back to heal, and then now they're gonna go for the camera. Like, they are not, these guys are not dumb. This is my thing. I'm playing against my thing, so they know what they're doing. At this point in the match, I kind of gave up already, because I know the mission is almost over. The first part is just, yeah, get the camera, then they go to the mission here at the northwest, and then it's over. Like, it's like a the only thing that the mission took longer than it usually does is because I end up getting some kills, and that like took some time from them. But from now on, it's gonna be over. The anti-chopper is gonna be right next to the mission. Also, the RNG, yeah, the chopper is already being called. I was really screwed up by the RNG in this match. First, the RNG of the radio. If it was any other location, I think I might have been able to get it in time. And now the radio, the chopper location is right next. Here again, I was not supposed to use isolation scanning yet. I should have waited a little more. Because here at the chopper, sometimes they separate, because some of them are looking for medkits and this and that. You can get them separately sometimes. I see one there, but I'm gonna fail. Like, at this point, I'm kind of like, the match is over. So like, oh, I got a good a combi throw there, trying to give them damage, but at this point, there is like no point, you know. The match is already over. There is nothing. Like, 4 guys at the chopper, it's a loss for the Predator. Like, 99% of the times. I mean, against premates, against guys like this, it's impossible. Like, even against 3 players, I still say it's like 70% chance of the fighting winning and 30 to Pred. Only when it's like only 2 guys that there might be a chance. Yeah, here I'm just gonna run away, and they're gonna chase me, because like they just need one of them to be able to escape the chopper to win. So the other ones are gonna chase me, and I don't have enough HP, and I don't have even more medic. One of them already escaped, then I died. That's the end. That's the end. That was just one of those matches where it starts bad. I mean, it starts well, because I was able to get gas right at the start. I was able to get another kill, but everything went downhill because of the radio location. So that's kind of screwed up there. It shows like even with only 2 players left, they can out damage you. It's even with 2 players, like with this kind of build, without any type of extra damage, with the current damage of the Predator and consider the damage that the fighting can do to you, only 2 guys can out damage you at the radio and get the reinforcements back. That's what happens. Here, I'm gonna try the same build, but I'm gonna be using the smart disk instead, and that's gonna help a lot. It's gonna be very similar, because I'm gonna get a kill very fast into the match, and then I'm gonna try to get a second kill, so I can only have to do with 2 guys going to the radio, because like usually after you get 1 kill, you're not supposed to get any more kills, because you don't want to risk them reinforcing. But 3 guys at the radio trying to reinforce, it can be hard for you to manage, because when 3 guys just turn their weapons on you, it's hard to out damage 3 guys, because you guys saw like even 2 guys can do. So what you do when you like have tracker, or back when you could know where the radio was, you would like get 2 kills. And when there's only 2 of them left, they have to go to the radio. They don't have a much option. And with only 2 guys, it's much easier for you to manage the radio. You can actually out damage the 2 guys in certain situations, depending on the situation. It is much more manageable than 3 guys. So here's gonna be happening the same thing. I'm gonna get 2 kills, and I'm gonna jump away to heal. And while they're healing, the radio is gonna be right here again at the worst location. But this time I have this smart disk, and it helps a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna get Thunderwolf. Got the 4 hit, almost got the 4 hit. I got Gas threw me a flashbang. They know I'm here. They know they canceled the disc, because these guys are good. They know. They are trying to revive him to prevent me from killing, but I got Thunder Wolf. I was able to hit him once while he was down with the disc, so he was very close to bleeding out. But you guys saw it. Like, you're not gonna just let me use the disc just like they do in like people in public games. They don't even know where the predator is. As soon as the disc was about to kill Thunder Wolf, Gasp threw a flashbang on me because he knew I was probably this way. Yeah, here was a mistake. I should have called the disc back when I saw that the flying time was... There was not much time left for the flying. I got stuck there. They're gonna try to destroy my discs. I threw a trap. It's gonna get Dutch. Got the Dutch. I got Max here. I'm gonna get him down, and I'm gonna secure this kill because I want to have to only deal with 2 of them. And since I have medic, I can heal very fast and try to recover back to the fight. But of course, you can be fast, but you're not like that fast. They're gonna still be able to count the radio because the radio is gonna be right next to them. Again, I'm gonna be screwed up by the RNG. Like, if it was in any other location, my plan would work. I would be able to heal, I would use isolation scan, I would be able to get them before they could go for any other radio location. But since it was like the worst one for me at the moment, which is right next to where the mission was, like, medic is fast, but well, I mean, when the radio is right next to you, you can call it before the predator comes back, which is gonna be the case here. I'm still gonna try to use the smart disc from far to be able to get someone down. You know, try to get those 2 guys. Also, something that I like using with Tracker, I think Tracker goes very well with the disc, is that you can use the isolation scan to know where the fighting is before throwing the disc. Because you just use isolation scan, you have an idea where they're gonna be at the region where they're gonna be, and then you can just throw the disc right after, because you know, because of the red symbol there, the red ball that appears when you use isolation scan. You know that they are in that direction. Here, I was trying to get a kill, but they reinforced it anyway. Thunder is back, Max is back. I'm just getting my disc back and jumping away, trying to attack from far because, yeah, with 4 guys, yeah, the Predator cannot out-damage 4 good fireteam players. You have to attack them like this. They destroy one of my discs. They are not. I think there is only 1 disc left. Yeah, there's only 1 disc left. If I lose my disc, the match is over. I have to get my disc back. Even if I like end up having to heal, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to heal. Just for getting my disc back, but it's worth it because, yeah, this is not gonna work against, like, it's the same thing as in the previous match. Same story again. I screwed up the reinforcements, like everything is back to 0. The only thing is good is that I was able to get a few hit discs on Gasp and Volca while they are trying to wait for the radio. So because of that, they probably use their turrets, though they are low in HP. They had to waste, 2 of them had to waste some of their resources, but Thunder Wolf and Max were able to come back with their full turrets. They are back at 100%. I think there was a pig there, but I didn't even give a shit. I was like, I just want to... sometimes I use the disc to scout the area, yeah. One of them is at the roof to prevent me from getting in the roof, because I can use the disc from the roof, I can shoot plasma from the roof. Sometimes one of them getting to the roof to cover. Here I'm just using, again, one of them is there, so I'm gonna try to get him with the disc. Because the only thing, to prevent a guy that is... I'm gonna get him down. Yeah, there. Nice. Yeah, Thunder Wolf is behind him. He knew. Like, he always knows where I am. They're trying to revive him, to body block, to prevent me from killing him, but I'm gonna get this kill. Because of the disc. The disc just helps a lot. Like, even when you, like, you screw up, like, you're back to 0, you have a lot of damage, you don't have medkits. The disc allows you to keep fighting, even at low HP, because you can do it from far. Here, Thunder Wolf is trying to prevent me to use the disc. Just try to go find where I am using the disc and cancel the animation. I just trying to shoot plasma. Yeah, flashbangs cancel the disc. That's why they are using it. They use the scout with double time, which is the hardest class to hit with the disc, and they use it with flashbangs. They can get to my location fast, throw a flashbang, and bye disc. Because they know how to counter pretty much. Like here, I use isolation scan to know where they are, to like scout the area. I know where they are, and because of that, it allows me to use the disc. To use the disc well, because I already know where the location. I don't have to look for where they are with the disc. I'm gonna get Thunder Wolf here. Got Thunder Wolf down. Other one is down. So like, even if the disc allows you to be able to do a lot of damage to the fighting without a damage boost to get them down, as long as you do the double hit. And when you do that, like, even if you like had messed it up at the radio, it allows you to recover fast. Yeah, got 2 arrows. They're trying to revive Thunder. They're gonna fail. Gasp almost revived Thunder, but I was able to cancel it. And then Thunder is dead. Now there are only 2 of them left. Like, see, so like, even if you screw at the radio and they end up like being 2 of them get brought back with their full turrets, it's not over. Like, with the disc, it allows you like to turn the tables pretty fast. Even when the match goes completely against you, which is gonna be the case for the last match in this video. Like, the last match started so bad, I went second win without getting anyone down, and I still was able to win because the disc allows you to. Because the disc allows you to do a lot of damage to the fighting while getting known in the process. Because when you try to use the combi stick to come close for a combi throw or use the bow or even just shooting plasma from a location, they can spot where you are right away and start to give you a lot of damage. And when you get a lot of damage, sometimes, most of the time, you won't be able to secure a kill. The mission is gonna be at the north camp now. There's only 2 of them left, so this is gonna be, even though I only have 1 disc, like even if I had lost my last disc because they destroyed 2, I might be able to win just because of the plasma and the bow. But I'm not gonna risk it. Like, I was not sure yet of where the mission will be. I'm gonna use it, isolation scan, and yeah, it's gonna be at the north camp. Now I know for sure which missions this is. And again, I use isolation scan because it allows me to see where they are separately. It allows me to know their locations. And then I just use the disc in that location. Because, yeah, I see one there. See? It's Gasp. But I want to be able to... Yeah, hit him once. He's gonna have to heal right now because, like, 1 hit with the disc is 120. That's the... Oh, I shot him, I think, with the bow. It's happening so fast that I couldn't even see it. But I think I got something. Yeah, he's shooting there. Now I'm trying... I usually, like, when there is only, like... here I try to use the bow. When there is like 2 or only 1 guy left, I try to... Yeah, got him with the disc. I try to not use the disc, but sometimes if I feel like it's being too complicated, like at least on the last guy, I usually try to not use the disc. When there is only 2 guys left, I like to come in close to use the bow because I just like using the bow at close range. I like to do the attacks of trying to use the bow together with the wrist at close range, but sometimes it just like feels impossible, even against 2 guys. But since like I have time, yeah, I'm trying to use here, but again, I got some damage here, but for every arrow that I take, I get so much damage in the process that even if I get someone down, like I'm gonna end up going second win. Right now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look for a piggy. I need to get my disc back. I don't think they spotted it there because it's in a location that is hard for them to see it. Yeah, and I got this bad jump. I just want to get in on top of the rock. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a piggy. But the disc helps a lot. But unfortunately, this match did not win as I planned to. The last one in this video is gonna go exactly as I planned to. Because with the disc, I'm gonna be able to get 2 kills. And when there is only 2 of them left, the disc is gonna allow me to just like out damage them completely. And the radio location is not gonna be right next to them, so they won't be able to call it. Here I see one. They try to get that. I'm gonna be able to get him down. With plasma, I switch fast because when I miss with the bow, I just switch fast to the plasma. Here I should have just focused fight on Gasp instead of trying to finish Volca down. I don't know why I did this. Sometimes you just see someone down, you want to finish him. Here I'm gonna try to... Yeah, he's bled out. I'm gonna go for Gasp now, but I'm not at full HP. I'm gonna get a lot of damage in the process. And I run out of arrows. Yeah, that's the main problem. That's something that I don't really pay much attention. Because usually... I don't tend to like run out of arrows often in matches. Usually they end before I run out of arrows. So at this point I'm like, have to go get the fucking arrows back. He's trying to go after me. I'm right at this point, like I just want the match to be over. I think I'm out of medkits. I don't want to risk like him getting me at a piggy. He's shooting me. Yeah, a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, I still have 1 medkit, but I cannot heal right next to him. I'm just trying to push him back. He doesn't want to let me heal. He's gonna try to go after me. I'm gonna try to just push him back, but I'm gonna end up getting him down. I actually didn't want to get to end the match like this. Like usually I prefer more up close fight with the last guy, but I'm like, okay, let me just end this shit. So I end up getting him. But what helped me a lot in this match to get the first kills was of course the disc. Because if I was using the combi stick, it would have been like so much harder the first kills to get them. And even if they really screw out the reinforcements, I would not be able to pull this off. So now for this one is another one with the combi bow build. So it's gonna be another loss. It's gonna be another hard one. Because it's just so hard to out damage them, like we thought like I said, like it's possible to win. Like I have won against them with this build before, but it's just so hard. You like need to hit, like you need to use plasma from the right angles, do a lot of damage, come close to combi and the bow and never miss a shot. Like you have to be so perfect. And sometimes like you're not perfect. Like with the, when I try to use the, I'm playing as fighting. I'm using hammerhead, the sniper, the pistol. It's much easier to hit them with those weapons because it hits scan. But sometimes with the bow, it's just like you have to time it because it's a projectile. And even though I'm hosting the match, I'm playing with 0 ping here. It's still harder to hit with the bow than it is for here. It's gonna be the same shit. I think, is it the camera mission? No, it's the chemical mission. I got see one there. I shoot him with the bow. This is just a terrible location. This is another example, like why I think that the rail, specifically this map, you need to use this. Because if it's a mission like that is inside the building, you cannot do shit. Like you really cannot do shit. Like they're gonna stay inside the building. You can try to shoot plasma from the corners, but if they see it, they're just gonna push you back. They're gonna chase you until you have to heal, so you don't shoot plasma then. It can be very risky. Here I'm gonna see one of them in this way. I'm gonna risk it myself. Yeah, so there. He's gonna try. He was about to throw a grenade. I was lucky here because he was about to throw a grenade. I'm gonna be able to get him down. It was happened so fast. I quick claimed him. I didn't have to do this. I might have been able to just use it like the bulb instead. But since he was a little far away from the others, because he was probably trying to throw a grenade at the rooftop because he knew I was up there. While the other ones, he was trying to cover up for the other ones at the mission. Even though I see you guys saw how much damage that was. I lost my whole HP bar and like half of my second wind bar. But it's okay, I have medics, so that helps a little bit to heal fast before. Because Thunder and Gasp, since they are using Scout, they usually chase me after going second wind. So like medic helps a lot in dealing when they're trying to chase you down with the fastest fighting class in the game. Here, I think I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, I risk it now eating piggies because I can cancel it. Like, so if I hear someone coming from behind me or whatever, I just cancel the pig and go and jump away. Yeah, now I know where they're gonna go to the north camp. Again, I need to manage my isolation scan better, because isolation scans, when you're playing with the tracker, is like a weapon. It really is. I should have waited a little bit more to use it, because I already knew they're gonna go to this camp. I know there's mission. I know this is the next part of the mission. I know it's gonna be this way, so. My mistake on this match, see another case of like, they're inside buildings. Like I can try to shoot plasma from locations like that, but this would be the best option. I try to come in to get thunder, but I won't be able to secure this kill. I don't have my second win. Yeah, wasting my second win before was a mistake. Try to secure this kill, but it's not gonna go well. Yeah, my mistake on this match was the bad management of isolation scan. Because I used it prematurely. Let's call it that. I ended up like losing at the radio. Because like I was got so much damage at the radio after using isolation scan and getting thunder down that Gasp was able to call the radio and reinforce, because like I had already used isolation scan and he was hiding in the mud. Because tracker is a great weapon, but you need to have isolation scan available for you to use it. Like you have to know where to use isolation scan at the right moment, and I fucked it up there. Like I right now, like in the next matches from other matches that I'm gonna be showing, I'm managing my isolation scan better. I'm saving isolation scan for moments where like I need to scout the area to know where they are with the disc, where I really don't know where they're gonna be at, or like when it's right at the radio, when they're going to the radio to prevent it. It can be also useful like if you want to know if you're being chased, if you want to heal, and you want to know if you can eat a piggy. You can use isolation scan to see if there's someone nearby. You can always know where they are. That's why I like tracker. And against these guys, I just like to know where they are always. But yeah, it's hard to be able to get out damage them like this. Just with the usual. You guys saw me. I was able to get thunder down with the bow, but so much damage in the process, I was not able to secure the kill. Like if I had the disc, I could just like jump away, throw the disc, and get him while he was down with the disc, or use it on the other ones. Yeah, lots of piggies on this match. One of them is there. Got a great bow shot there. But still, like you can shoot so much, but they have medic. Oh, I got someone down, I think. But I think I got someone down there because I got 50 XP. But they revived him really fast. Oh no, yeah, they're gonna revive him again. And a lot of damage. Look at my damage. Just look at my HP. Half of my HP. I could not even secure the kill, but I'm getting them down. I'm giving them a lot of shit. But like, it's look. Just I come close, like in just a few seconds, you are all damaged. This is what happens when you try to play against these guys without a smart disc. Instead of coming close to finishing off, I should like just shot the plasma from far. Like I think that my mistake is that I want to use the combi bow more, but it's not working well. So I need to use more plasma. Like that's what they tell me. Like I tell there's something use more plasma. That's what Gasp or Thunderwolf tell me in situations like this. because nothing else fucking works. It's just plasma into disc. Those are your main weapons, like the combi stick or the bow. Like the bow is like an accessory weapon at this point. It's only in certain locations where you feel like, oh, I can risk it myself. But when you, yeah, they're gonna go that way. That's where the mission is gonna be, and also the reinforcements. But again, I think I used it. I kind of used it at the isolation scan way too early. There's one there. I'm gonna try to hit him with the bow. Yeah, missed it. No, if I had not missed it, I might have been able to get him enough damage to get him down. Again, I'm missing again. That's the problem. Like, you can come in with the bow, but you cannot miss like this. Because look at my HP bar. That's what happens when you miss. You have to be perfect. Like, if you want to use the bow against guys like this, you can use it, but you cannot miss. You just have to hit every single shot with the bow. Otherwise, you get melted and you have to eat a piggy or use another medkit. Yeah, one of them is behind me. At this point, like, they know that I have to heal. So they can just go for the radio now. Like, there is nothing. I cannot prevent the reinforcements at this point. Doesn't matter where it is. They can just run there. Like, I'm gonna get the piggy since I'm trying to save my medkits. Because it might be necessary later on. Yeah, the radio is already called. I see one there in the roof. That was a bad jump. I got screwed up by the leaping. I'm gonna get him down. Again, I missed one, but I got another one. And I just switched to plasma. Because I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get you down. Here, my mistake was using the isolation scan right here. Because I see him there. I should have just went to him. By the way, I got the wrist plate bug. That was a bug. I was trying to charge plasma, and the Predator did the wrist plate instead. I'm gonna try to go to him. But I use isolation scan to locate him. But look, Thunder. I'm gonna see that Thunder is right behind me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get Thunder, but this is gonna be a mistake because I'm gonna get so much damage in the process of getting Thunder down that now I wasted my isolation scan for nothing. Because I did not have to use isolation scan to locate Thunder. I just had to look behind me, and he was gonna start shooting me anyway because he was trying to provide cover for Gasp. So here I fucked it up. I just fucked it up. And now Gasp is gonna hide in the mud, and he's gonna wait for the others to bleed out. He's gonna wait for it to bleed out so everybody can be brought back with full HP, but Gasp that is hiding now. And my target isolation is gonna take a while to come back, so there is nothing I can do at this point. He's hiding in the mud. I cannot. Only if I bump into him, but they are good. They're good at hiding. I cannot prevent the reinforcements. As you guys can see, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to maximize the tracker specialization. It's something that I still have to improve. Like, there's always things that you can improve and get good at the game. And managing this, being able to, it's not just managing tracker better, improving aiming with the combi. I see him there from the distance. I'm gonna try to go for a trap. It's not gonna work. The match is already over. I'm gonna lose now. There are a lot of things that you can improve with the game. Your knowledge on positioning to use the plasma or the smart disc to maximize them. Your aiming with the combi throws and the bow. There's a lot of stuff that I still want to improve for myself in this game. Yeah, here I'm playing sloppy because like I'm kind of like the match is over. So I'm like, when you don't have much hope to fight, you kind of like it affects your performance, you know. You're starting like, what the fuck? Why do I even bother trying to play this? I'm not gonna win this shit. Yeah, they're trying to chase me. They see me. I'm trying to throw a trap. I should have like jumped away when I salted it. That was a bad jump, vertical jump. That's just like, that's when you get really fucked. When you get those vertical jumps while they're trying to chase you. Yeah, it's still being chased. I'm gonna go second. I should have like not even charged it. I should have like stopped charging. Here I'm just healing way too close to them. Like this is just me playing dumb because I'm like the match is over. Like I'm already like lost. So I'm like I just play stupid because like there's no point even trying at this point. I see a piggy. Get the piggy. I missed the piggy. See, this is what happens when you are stressed because of a match. You cannot even hit the piggies with the bow. I got the piggy. It's all right. But I think now I'm gonna pretty much like go suicidal mode because I know I'm not gonna win this shit. It's impossible. Like there are 4 of them. It is not gonna work. I'm gonna try to go suicidal now. Yeah, one of them is here because he wants. I missed the combi. Like again, you cannot miss. Yeah, look, this is what happens when you miss. You get melted because they're gonna go for the roof because they don't want me to go here, and I'm just missing way too much. Because I mean, if I had this smart disc, the good thing about this smart disc is that even if you're like, it's easier. It's easier to like use it, and you are protected. Like you don't have to like come in close like that. I'm gonna use my last medkit, and then I'm gonna go full suicidal. Just gonna be like, okay, you guys are not calling the chopper. Either I get a kill or you guys kill me. There is no between now. Yeah, I see one away from the others, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. I don't care. It's Vulcan, and he always likes to troll me. He's one of the biggest trolls in this game. But he's a nice guy. He's a funny guy, but he's a troll. And I'm gonna kill you, Vulcan. Look at the damage. Dead! Dead! And you die. Okay, now this one is gonna start terrible. Even with the smart disk, it's gonna start terrible. But even then, I'm gonna turn the situation around. That's what I wanted to show here. How, like, with the smart disk, you can start the match like shit. You can, like, everything can be bad, and you can still win. And then when you have tracker, like, the last guy is fucked. Because, like, if you get, like, three down, or, like, 1 kill, like, there's only one guy standing, he's fucked. There is nothing he can do, because you have tracker. He cannot just hide in the mud and try to go for the radio. That's not a possibility. He's screwed. That was a bad jump. He's done for. Like, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna try to get kills, the first kills, using the smart disk, and I'm gonna then I actually gonna try to come in for close for the ball. Oh, again, bad jump. That's just making me lose time. And I think it's the fucking camera mission. I hate the camera mission. Both has fighting and has spread. I just hate this mission. I'm waiting for one of them to come here. I'm gonna use it. Try to do it behind cover, but I'm gonna miss. How did I miss it? It got stuck. Gets stuck everywhere sometimes. I'm gonna risk it to try to come in for with the bow, because I want to get my disc back also. Like, I don't want them to destroy. Yeah, look at the damage that I got. Yeah, second win. Almost. Gonna beat out. Yeah, second win. And I'm like, fuck this. Why was Illfonic tanking where they made the fighting damage this fucking high? And people wonder why I use this. And they say, well, why do you want to use this from far instead of coming close to the fighting? That's why. Here, I'm low HP, and I'm still gonna be able to get damage on him. That's the good thing about the disc. It allows you, like, you can risk yourself more than with the other weapons. Like, if I try to attack them with the bow with that much HP, I would die. But with the disc, you can be at low HP, and you can still do this. And I'm gonna get Dutch down. Yeah. At low HP, and I got this kill. Yeah, they're throwing flashbangs. They know I'm here. Now I'm flying the disc blinded because they threw the flashbang. Because they threw the flashbang while the disc was flying. But I'm gonna get this kill, and I'm gonna get more damage. I got stuck again. And I'm trying to use the disc as bait. I want to see if they're gonna go there to destroy it. Because in the same way that they use the disc as bait, when they know that I'm gonna try to recover and they wait for me to give me damage when I try to get the disc back, they can I can also use the disc as bait. If I know they're gonna destroy it, I just use it. I shoot another disc while they're in the location of another one that is stuck, so I can damage them, or I just shoot plasma. Here again, like I have to recover fast. This build here, it works great, but you have to have this exact build. Tracker with smart disk, downrange, medic and large pounds, because having medic and large pounds together helps a lot, because you can always heal, recover fast, and get back into the action before they can reinforce. Right now they're gonna stay very close to each other. I tried to come in close for the bow against Thunder, but it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, I missed the bow. I'm just gonna run away. I'm not gonna keep fighting and getting damage. The good thing about this build is that you can recover fast, and right now, since they know that I have tracker, they're gonna stay very close to each other. They're gonna stay very tight to each other, because they know that if they try to separate, one of them tries to go cook the radio, I'm just gonna go after it. There's always the possibility. So they're gonna always stay very close to each other. I'm gonna get Thunder here with a beautiful double hit with the disc. I was gonna hit him with the disc, but I changed my mind and tried to push it back to me up here. At this point, I'm just trying to give them more damage. Like, I know that I cannot secure Thunder with that kill because my HP is so low. But I'm gonna try to do it right now. I'm gonna get Thunder now again. And they are all very close to each other because they cannot separate. I get Thunder now again. And I'm gonna try to give the other one's damage. Got a lot of damage. I have to jump away. It's not gonna work. I want to be able to secure this kill. I mean, like this. I'm gonna have to jump away. I'm trying to get Thunder, but I remember something. Oh, I also have my plasma caster. I can try to shoot him from far. And that's gonna happen. Also, another thing, since he's a scout, he already got down 2 times, and now he's gonna die. I killed Thunder because the scout can only get down 2 times. If you get him down a 3rd time, he dies instantly. That's one of the other weaknesses of the few weaknesses that the scout has. So right now I got my 2nd kill because thanks to the plasma, and now to the two, they don't know what to do at this point, because like I have tracker, I know where they are, they cannot escape from me, and depending on where the radio is, like they cannot cow it. Like they cannot cow it with me so close to them, and I have the smart disc, so it makes they're gonna hide inside there for a while. They know, they see me there charging plasma. See? At this point, the match is very well in my favor because, like, if depending on where the radio is, they cannot. If they try to go for it, and I see where they are, I will be able to stop them. And here I'm gonna get the second one down with this. And now at this point, it's over. Now there's only gasp left. And like, if you are like in a 1v1 situation with a predator that has tracker, like he doesn't even try to mud up, he doesn't even try to hide because there's no point. Like I won, like there's nothing. And he's gonna heal with Siret, but I'm not gonna even risk it. I'm like, okay, you heal with your Siret, I'm gonna heal with my medkit. And there is not, and because of medic, I can do this very fast. I can use it in the same way that I'm fighting, use a Siret. I'm just gonna heal up. And there's, like, at this point, the match is won. That's the good thing about tracker, medic together. I know where he is. See? I can just use isolation scan. He doesn't even mud up because there's no point. Like, this just works so well. Like, if there is only one guy left with the match is, you want the match. He just either close to him. There is no escape for him. That's the good thing. And I'm gonna be showing more videos of matches like this, of me how I'm trying to use tracker more. And that's how you use tracker. Like, you get the guys with this because that's a weapon that allows you to out damage them. And then with the last guy, you can like even come close to him and try to use the bow or the plasma at close range, because like in a 1v1 you can beat those guys. And tracker prevents them from using mud or trying to hide from you. Like the radio location could be anywhere in this map. I would be able to use isolation right away and get to the radio before he could get there. Like in a 1v1, like the match is one for you. And that's one of the reasons I'm using tracker more. But you have to use it with the smartest because it makes a lot easier.